Hey buddy, yesterday I watched a movie. Do you notice I said watch it, not watch? That's simple past tense. Let's master it together. By the way, my name is Alifa with ID number 2025051009. So, let's jump. So, what is simple past tense? The simple past tense is used to talk about actions or situations that happened and were completed in the past. And the key points for simple past tense, is the action started and finished at the past. And then when to use simple past tense, first, completed actions at specific times. For example, I visited Paris in 2020. And then the second is for past events in sequence. For example, she woke up at breakfast and left. And then for past habits, he played tennis every Sunday when he was young. And then the next past status, they were happy together. And then the last is stories and narratives. For example, like once upon a time there is a princess, like this. So next, this is the sentence structure for um simple past tense. For the positive one with the plus, it is subject plus verb to past form plus object or complement. For example, I walked to the school yesterday. And then the second one is for a negative sentence. Subject plus did not or didn't plus verb one or base form and plus object. Remember, use base form of verb after didn't or did not. For example, I didn't walk to school yesterday. Not walked, but walk. And then for interrogative sentence, the form is did plus subject plus verb one or base form plus object and the question mark. And then for a short answer, yes, subject plus did, or no, subject plus did not. For example, did you walk to schools? Yes, I did. Or no, I don't. And then this is the irregular and regular verbs. This is the rules of irregular verbs. Completely different forms, similar forms, vowel changes and no changes. And then this is the rules of regular verbs. Add ed. For the past tense, most verb is add ed. And then the rule number two, verbs ending in e add d. For example, like love, loved, dance, danced. And for the consonants plus y, change y to I. And plus ed. For example, cry to cried. And then double consonants plus ed. Stop, stopped, plan, planet, like this. And then for long vowel plus consonant, add ed. For example, I need, read, like this. And this is the list of irregular and regular verb. You can read carefully. And then this is the time expression. Common times markers used with simple past. First, yesterday. For example, I visited my grandmother yesterday. I visited my grandmother yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, like this. And then the second one is last. Even last night, last week, last month, last year. For example, They played football last weekend. Like this. And then the third time expression is ago. 2 days ago, a week ago, 3 years ago. For example, she finished her project 2 days ago, or she finished her project 2 years ago, like this. And then the specific time, for example, in 2020 and 1990 and 1999, or on Monday, or at 7 o'clock, at 5 o'clock. For example, like the company was founded in 1999. And then for another time expression, for example, like when I was a young, or during the holiday, like this. And then for others, the example is maybe like I played the piano a lot when I was a young, like this. So this is the time expression we use in simple past tense. And then if you found special case verb to be, the verb to be has different past form. So this is the two to be as was and were. Was is for subject I, he, she, and it. Were is for you, we, and they. For example, I was tired yesterday. They were happy at the party. Was she at home? Or we weren't late for class. So let's practice. Complete the sentences with the correct verb. The number one, she blah 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 buy a new dress yesterday. So the correct answer is what? Pout, because the second form by is bout. So the second one is they. They blah blah blah. The clue is not or go to the beach last summer. So this is the negative form or negative sentence for simple past tense, because it is the not for the clue. So the answer is they didn't or did not go to the beach last summer. And then the third is blah blah blah. You blah blah blah. The clue is see that movie. So the best form for this question is this is the subject is you, so the correct answer is did. Did you see that movie? And then the four, I blah 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 be very happy at the party. So the be is means to be. So to be of I is was. So for complete this blanks is has. I'm sorry, was. I was very happy at the party. And then the last, I'm sorry, this is we. Actually, we blah 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 play basketball after school. We only change this best form to the past form. So play to play it. We played basketball after school. So thank you, and um, this is the end of our meeting. Actually, our learning session about past and simple past tense. Scan the QR code and write about your last weekend and share your best sentence in below. Catch you later. Goodbye.